Welcome to another episode. Today we'll be answering the question, where does true happiness lie? Happiness is not what is sought after, it is within you. You can seek pleasure, attain it, achieve it, repeat it. But happiness is not something which is achieved. It is there on the little things which you see in everyday life. A beautiful puppy, or a child's smile, or the beauty of the nature, or a bird chirping, a silent evening in the beach. It can be anything. So happiness is in these small things. Pleasure is an achievement, it is sought after and repeated. So let us see a few lines from J.Krishnamurti's book, The Urgency of Change, Awareness topic. We will see what he talks about happiness. He says happiness is not an end in itself, or does it come as a secondary living thing. When you seek it, it becomes a very small affair. You can seek pleasure. You can seek in what you indulge. And is there a relationship between pleasure and happiness? Pleasure which you perceive, we call it mistakenly happiness. We can pursue pleasure. Pleasure is gratification or satisfaction, indulgence, and entertainment. It stimulates us. But most of us think pleasure is happiness, but it is not so. Why we try to be happy? Because it is our own nature. And if you pursue happiness to escape from unhappiness, you will always remain in unhappiness, because unhappiness is always hidden there. So what he says is happiness cannot be pursued. That is what J. Krishnamurti says. Next we will see a few lines from Finger Pointing to the Moon. When you understand that your soul is indivisible, it is completely fulfilled and happy, and then there is happiness, blissfulness inside you, which is going to remain, which cannot be disturbed. Just be one with it. That is what Osho says. Do not look outside seeking happiness. Walking, sleeping, waking, eating, everything becomes happiness if you are not distracted by the external things and if you are one with your own soul, unconditioned. It may sound strange, further Osho says, it may sound strange if someone says to you, just be happy. The person will ask, how to be happy? Because we all think happiness comes from outside. That is what we are unable to understand. But gather some courage, go within, find that you are already filled with happiness. So much so that you may want to even fill the whole world with happiness. But we are demanding happiness from others, from the materialistic things. It is like a crowd of beggars standing with their begging bowls, hoping that somebody may receive happiness, and all are begging. But happiness is within you. Again he repeats, happiness is within you. And all our relationships give only unhappiness. Nobody can give you something which you do not have already. Father is giving happiness to son, the wife gives happiness to the husband, the son is giving happiness to the mother. The whole world, everybody is giving happiness to one another. Everybody is bitterly wailing that he is unhappy. In this world, there is only one way of becoming happy. That is not to go to anybody and ask for happiness. It is not with others, it is within you. Again and again, he repeats that. Drop all your demands, just stop seeking it. Don't beg from others. Happiness is within you. So, a person whose own stream of happiness has burst forth, whose own source has opened up, does not demand happiness from others. From such a person, his happiness is received by others. So it is a certain things. When you seek pleasure and other things, the happiness goes away. Happiness is always within you. You get a brief glimpse and fall back. But if you seek within you, then you can find happiness. Don't expect from others. That's what in turn Osho says. Happiness is here and now. So be like a lion that trembles not at the sounds. Be like a wind that does not cling to the meshes of an edge. Be like a lotus that is not contaminated by the mud from which it springs. Wander alone like a rhinoceros. This is how you can be happy. I will repeat it again. Be like a lion that trembles not at the sounds. Be like a wind that does not cling to the meshes of a net. Be like a lotus that is not contaminated by the mud from which it springs. Wander alone like a rhinoceros. So with this we will end this episode. Stay with me for another episode. Subscribe to my channel and share this video. Thank you.